one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, it's a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
All right, welcome to Peyton Suds Report. Today is the 16th of August, 2021. We started with James Earl Jones. I guess I should say, Peyton, do you want to say hi to your fans first?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode.
All right, so that speech at the beginning of the Suds Report was James Earl Jones in the Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about that because on Thursday of last week, the Yankees and White Sox played the first professional
Baseball
game.
game.
In the state of Iowa. Many of you don't know this unless you're close to Peyton. On his desk is his senior pictures, and his senior pictures were at the Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
We lived about 20 minutes away from the Field of Dreams for 13 years in Dubuque.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep these photos up there of Peyton's senior pictures in 2017 at Field of Dreams. Peyton, you want to talk about that or the game? Or
Yeah, the game was awesome. It was just perfect. I think it went perfectly. I don't think there was a single thing that could have gone different. The best part, except the game, other than the game, was the beginning when Kevin Costner came out onto the field through the corn, and when he looked back, and then every single player on the White Sox and Yankees came out through the corn, and wasn't that amazing?
it was, and then the first game at Field of Dreams or in Iowa, they put on a show.
Yeah,
there was
they did.
8 home runs in the game.
Into the corn.
Into the corn, yeah. A couple knuckleheads on the, I don't know if it was the Yankees or White Sox.
I think White Sox.
Yeah, they picked the corn in the bullpen to eat it. While if you're from Iowa or Wisconsin, you know that's field corn, not sweet corn.
Yeah.
And I think they abruptly spit it out. And then of course Tim Anderson, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, was it?
No, I think 1 out.
Oh, well, you would know. Hits a 2-run homer, a walk-off into the corn to win the game.
Yeah.
We had 8 home runs. Hendricks got the win. Britton got the loss, I believe that is. And they may have a game next year, Peyton? What do you think?
Yeah, I think they said on the TV that they all that the commissioner said that they will come back next year. And it was a crazy 9th inning because the White Sox were up by 7-4. And then Aaron Suds and Giancarlo Stanton hit 2 home runs. Giancarlo Stanton's home run was a 2-run home run to give the Yankees the lead. And then, like you said, that Tim Anderson hit a 2-run home run in the bottom of the ninth. So after all of that, the White Sox closer gets the win after surrendering the lead.
You could barely even write a movie script
Yes.
as to that game. I don't know if you could think of a better script
Yeah.
than what happened at the first game in the Field of Dreams.
Yeah, that's what people are saying after the game. That it just was great.
Yeah, wonderful job by MLB. And wonderful job by the people of Dyersville and Dubuque, Iowa, our old stomping grounds, right?
Yes, right.
Shout out to Howard, your barber in
Yep.
Dyersville, who was a barber
And
Julie. Yep, he cut at the same barber chair for almost 60 years.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. Okay, so Monday, back to the Brewers,
the
August 9th.
stories he could tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was in the original movie in one of the cars.
Yeah, I think he was.
So anyway, we had a little bit of rain. last week. 2 games
Yeah.
were postponed, and it makes us realize how spoiled we are in Milwaukee or Wisconsin to
right.
have a retractable roof.
Right.
We won't have the rain. You could plan this for a year, spend $500-$600,
Yeah,
and you're
right.
not going to get a rain out.
Right.
But Monday was a rain out, postponed at Cubs. The Cubs did not do so well against the Brewers last week.
No, I think their fans were really missing, Blind Wizard, over guys that they traded.
All right, so Tuesday, game 1, Brewers 4, Cubs 2. Peralta pitched 5 1/3 with 2 earned runs. I'm sorry. Kane hit a home run, which was nice to see.
Yeah.
Garcia and Adames hit a home run. Anything quickly you want to say about that?
Yeah, Peralta wasn't as sharp as he has been, but the big part of the game, I think, was Peralta walked, the bases were loaded, and he walked Patrick Wisdom, who, for some reason, after ball four, stared down Peralta. And then the first I think it was the second pitch in the other half of the next inning, Willie Adames hit a home run in the basket, and the Brewers went from there.
All right, game 2, Brewers 6, Cubs 3. Brewers score 6 runs in the 5th, including Urias had 2 hits in the 5th inning. We have 7 pitchers that pitched. Aaron Ashby started out, pitched 2 innings until a long rain delay.
Yeah, hour and a half.
So you agree you normally don't bring the starter back
Yeah,
in?
right. Not after that long.
Suter gets his first save. Anything on that? It was 6-3.
Yeah. Urias, we would discuss later what he did in the last game, but he had a huge series. And good for Suter because he had another opportunity previously against the Giants, but Garcia had a huge error that cost him the save. So,
on that Saturday, right?
Yeah, so good for him to bounce back.
Wednesday, August 11th, Brewers 10, Cubs nothing. It was the Corbin Burns show. He was plastered all over ESPN and Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
What did Mr. Burns do?
He struck out 15 batters in the game with no walks, and he, which is a franchise record for most strikeouts without a walk. I think the previous record was 14, but so he broke it with 15 strikeouts without a walk, including 10 of those strikeouts were in consecutively, which tied him for a major league record.
Yeah, 2 other pitchers did that in the history of baseball.
Including Tom Seaver.
Seaver was one of them, and the other guy was this year, and I don't know who that would be. But yeah, 10 batters come up to the plate. Those 10 batters struck out.
Yeah.
And after the game, Major League Baseball wanted his baseball hat for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Urias had, we're into the next game. Navarez, real quick, he went 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs in that game. Thursday, the runs and hits keep coming. Brewers 17, Cubs 4. Let me just put this into perspective. The Brewers and Cubs had a 4-game series last week. The Brewers scored 37 runs, and the Cubs scored 9. A little bit of lopsidedness.
Yeah, I would say.
Urias had 5 extra base hits, which was a Brewers record. Pena had 6 RBIs. Interesting stat. Pena, Peterson, and Urias, 3 consecutive batters in the lineup. Those 3 batters went 13 for 17. Those 3 batters had 15 RBIs. Those 3 batters scored 11 runs.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that game?
Well, that was just crazy, and Urias with the 5 extra base hits, and Pena with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And then that stat is even more, like you said, Dad, is even more amazing eye-popping when you consider that none of those guys start. They came off the bench to start, and
They sat out the first game, you mean, of that?
No, they were bench players.
Oh,
they're not starters.
Yeah, they're not normal everyday starters.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was an amazing game. Then Friday the 13th, lucky 13.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was another postponement, this time in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Because of rain. So we had there's a second cancellation. So Saturday you're pitching another doubleheader. I don't know what to say about it. Many of you probably know this. Doubleheaders starting this year are 7 innings only.
Yeah, 7.
So if a pitcher pitches 7 innings without a hit, he does not qualify for a no-hitter?
No, it goes down as an honorable mention.
Oh. Or they get
a
participation trophy.
Yeah.
So
basically.
Saturday we're doing it again. We're doing the day-night doubleheader, 7 innings each. Colton Wong led off the game with a home run.
Yep.
And
he did.
Things were looking good.
Yeah, it was 3-0 Brewers.
Tyrone Taylor hit a home run, and then the bottom fell out.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
The Brewers got outscored 14-1 after, like I said, they were up 3-0. So the Pirates' offense isn't that great, or is terrible, but they weren't on Saturday afternoon, and they on Barry Sports Wisconsin, they said in a 162 game season, you are gonna have games like that.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
So we go to game 2 in the nightcap. Brewers 6, Pirates nothing. Rookie Aaron Ashby it was nice to see him out there pitching well. Him and 3 relievers combined on a 4-hit shutout. Garcia hits his 21st, and Roddy Tellez hits his 10th.
Yeah.
The little folk hero in Milwaukee, including you, right?
Yes.
Anything about Saturday's second game?
Yeah, like you said, that it was nice to see Aaron Ashby go back, get another chance, and pitch a shutout or a scoreless start. And when you factor in his first career start, when he, didn't make it out of the first inning, he, went back to AAA after that and obviously gained some confidence. He looked great. And then Rowdy Tellez hit another home run, and it went a really long way. It actually went into the Allegheny River. It went over everything.
Into one of the 3 rivers, huh?
Yeah, right.
All right, yeah, I know he's your...
production.
I know you kind of have a man crush on him.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything bad about him.
He, instead of using his speed, he used his pop. He used his, little pop that he has.
Instead of using what?
His speed.
Oh, speed. Interesting. I've never heard that describing Tellez or Vogelbach. Sunday, which was yesterday, the 15th of August, it's a low-scoring game, which has been rare lately.
Yeah.
Brewers 2, Pirates 1. Lauer pitches 4 innings and 1 earned run. 6 Ks, no strikeouts. And then Christian Yelich was nice to see.
Yeah.
He had 2 doubles. One was into the shift, and he tapped it down the third base line.
Yeah.
Or not into the shift, away from the shift.
Yeah.
But it's nice seeing him. Hopefully he's turning the corner.
Yeah, they said after the game on Barry Sports Wisconsin that during his last 5 games, he's batting .350 with, I think, 4 doubles. So, like you said, Dad, hopefully he's turning the corner. They've got him this far with him, like, not having a bad season so far. But, especially with him, if we could get him at least, like, not 100%, but like 70% of his hitting and production, that could be
they're going to be dangerous down the stretch. If Yelich has been in a 2-season-long slump, and if he hasn't been doing well, which he hasn't, And the Brewers, as of now, are 8 games in first place.
Yeah.
Imagine what's going to happen if he catches fire.
Yeah.
With that pitching staff
Right.
and the consistent hitters that are all around him.
Yeah, and then I was going to mention too that it was Eric Lauer's first start after coming off a COVID injured list. So it was good to see him, have a 6 strikeout.
Yeah, and he was on a
performance.
pitch count, so
Yeah.
he gave up 3 hits in 4 innings, but only 1 earned run.
Yep.
All right, hey, that's all we have for the box score. Let's go to the standings, Peyton.
Yes.
You have them right there in front
Yep. Thank you. The Milwaukee Brewers are, of course, in first place. The Reds are 8 games back in second. The Cardinals, who the Brewers play tomorrow, are 10 games back in third place. The Cubs are 20.5 games back in fourth, and the Pittsburgh Pirates, are 29.5 games back in last.
You want to keep riding that wave? Now's not a good time to get into a slump, right?
Right, yeah.
Upcoming schedule. Today is Monday, the 16th of August. It's a scheduled day off. Then the Brewers go to the Cardinals. They play the Cardinals. I believe they play the Cardinals 1/3 of the remaining games are against the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Because I think it's been since May, since maybe June, since they last played.
Yeah, I know they're done with the Pirates. They don't play them anymore.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals are 1/3 of the remaining games they play them.
Yeah.
And then next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Nationals come to town in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
For a 3-game series. And any last words there, buddy? They're a little bit shorter today.
Yeah. Like I said, the Cardinals are 10 games back, and the Nationals are in fourth in the NL East. So again, especially the Cardinals in division, you want to stretch that lead out.
Well, hey, I have nothing to say. Sorry, I apologize for having some music on, but we're going to end this with the Field of Dreams quote right at the end of the movie.
Yes.
And once again, Peyton's senior pictures from Dubuque Senior High School, he had them taken at the Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
4 years ago, I guess it was. When you graduated.
Yeah.
Any last comments from your fans?
Thanks for coming. Once again, I really appreciate it. And hopefully you will come again next week.
Hey, Dad? You want to have a catch? I'd like that.
And there's the actor of Kevin Costner having a catch with his father.
Yes.
Nothing's more pure than that, right?
No, absolutely nothing. Iowa, by the corn.
Good job, Dyersville, and good job, Dubuque.
Yes.
All right, see you next week, right?
Yep. See you back here.